Hey everybody, how's it going? Dice from Dice TV here, and I'm just giving you a little bit of a recommendation video for apps that you should have that I consider fairly nice on Android devices. I'm going to be using the HTC Evo 4G for this video, and first of all, I would like to apologize for any noise in the background. My parents don't know how to shut up, so they're pretty much always yelling at the dogs. We have two, one of which is a 12-week-old puppy, so please do forgive me for any noise or interruption in this video. Alright, well, first of all, I do have this thing still set to its original everything, because this thing has Android, I think 2.2 or 2.3 on it. Gingerbread, I think. I really don't know much about Android versions, so forgive me for that. This is the default lock screen. You can just scroll on down, and this is the main launcher for HTC Sense. I think this is HTC Sense 3, but I'm not entirely certain about that. The apps that I use to okay, first of all, you're going to want to switch the launcher using Launcher Switcher, which is the main app that I use. It's just called Launcher Switcher, and I'm pretty sure any app used for switching a launcher is good. Okay, this is the one that I'm going to be switching it to. It's called Yandex Shell, which shows the compatibility. It is in fact compatible. You know what? Hold on that. For some reason, it will not let me go back. There we go. Okay, so this is, oh god. Alright, whatever. So just gotta have to go and hit clear defaults on the launcher, and then hit home, and it'll ask you which one you want to use. Hit select use by default for this action, and it'll always select whatever launcher you pick. As you can see, I have ADW launcher, HTC Sense, KitKat launcher, and Yandex Shell. I always use Yandex Shell on this phone. Now, I did have the default HTC Live wallpaper on here, and as you can see, it's a gray wallpaper because this is the wallpaper I had used for another test earlier in the day. Now, for overall customization, I'm going to be searching for the Holo Locker, which I think is on the last picture. Yes, there it is. The Holo Locker is the locker I use usually because I personally like its appearance plenty more than the original, though I have to admit the HTC Sense 3 lock screen is a lot nicer than like the HTC Sense 5. I don't like that little ring lock screen. I really don't. Sorry, my fingernails are dirty still a little bit. So I like that. It looks nice. And as you can see, it's still got the original wallpaper that I had set. But this launcher for some reason doesn't. And here on the main screen, I thought I had it somewhere. Oh, here it is. It's on the second page. Is the Omega status bar. Now, a lot of people seem to use Super status bar, but I recommend this one more because this one's a little more reliable. I mean, it's got its issues too, but the Super status bar has, in my experience, proven to be completely ineffective with way too many issues, and I even paid for it, which cost me like $3 and some change, probably about $4. And that may not be that much, but I mean, still, for just an app that does not work really at all, I'd have to say it is. I mean, I'm hoping they're going to eventually update it, so I kept it on my daily driver, which is an HTC One S, but whatever. Okay, so you can go ahead and switch this on up here, and then it does that. You can see the difference. That's it regularly. Oops. And there it is now. And so this is the end result there with that. But for the wallpaper, I'm going to suggest, personally, what I do is go there. Oh, damn it. I'm using the screen on the camera to see, so it's kind of messing with my eyes. I can't see the buttons. My dad's about to barge in and mention something about my pizza. Yep. What? Okay. I told you. So unprofessional. Like I care. because I'm doing this video in particular just for the hell of it, because I have nothing better to do. Let's see, menu. Go to home settings. You can't really use the system settings with this launcher, at least at this point. Or I can't. I'm not sure about anyone else. And what I suggest you do is use one of the Yandex wallpapers. I personally just go with the wood one, which is right there. And I think it looks really nice. It looks really nice with this. And it even looks really nice with the lock screen. So, I mean, overall, everything from the status bar to the lock screen and the launcher itself, it just looks like everything really complements each other. So I think it's overall pretty nice. This is one of the best launchers that I've used, and it's nice and simple with the menu and everything. And you can do plenty of other customization stuff too with it. But this isn't a review video or anything, so it's not like I'm going to go over that. So, like I said, I'm just doing this video as kind of like a recommendation because it's something. This is what I use on this. This is my daily driver. I just use this to tinker with, and it's pretty much out of storage space right now. It's like I said, the HTC Evo 4G. It's a Sprint phone. It doesn't take a SIM card, so even if I wanted it to, since I have AT&T, I could use it as a daily driver. As for this, I do use the same lock screen, but I use KitKat, the KitKat launcher, and a different one than I have on that phone. I use a different KitKat launcher for this one, which is my daily driver. I really like this. It looks really nice on this phone. So, also it has its own status bar, so I suggest you don't have any status bar or anything on that. Do not use a KitKat lock screen thing, because I did download that for this, and it didn't work out so well, because it would have the ring unlock for HTC 5 or the Sense 5, and then it would load the KitKat unlock screen. So, you know, whatever. Neither of these phones are rooted because I do not know how to do that, and I could figure it out, but to be honest, I am really lazy, so I'm not going to bother spending the time to do that. So I may also do additional reviews and videos for the iPhone, since I used that for like 2 or 3 years before I switched to this. So thanks for watching. I apologize for the intrusion of my father, which I did predict, which is why I kind of mentioned it in the beginning of the video. And later. Sorry the video sucked.